we're pretty much going to be going over how to live your life in a way where you achieve the most things you want and how to speed up the process, as well as like how do you reach a state of mind where you need to get things done, because a lot of us don't get things done. Now, the thing is, we need to have a mindset of create a goal and then we need to speed it up. So how you do that is you have to create some kind of tension. You have to create a sense of purpose towards something, as in when you have a goal and a desire to have that goal, but you're lazy, you're not in a hurry to achieve what you need to achieve, so you're not going to do it. Instead, the way you reach the state where you need to be actually in a state of mind where you actually want to do what you need to do is you need to create a goal which you need a good enough incentive to do it fast, because otherwise you're not going to get anything done. So basically what you need to create is urgency within yourself. And how you create urgency is setting a goal and then putting yourself on a ground of thinking where you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So do what you need to do today so you can get things done, because you might not be able to live tomorrow. You might not know what happens tomorrow. Can you do the same things anymore? So do what you need to do now so you don't regret it in the future. And other people in general regret things because they didn't start doing stuff that they wanted to do when they're younger. So do it now rather than later. That way you don't suffer from this laziness and lack of urgencies when you just create the urgency for yourself by thinking about your future and what you want. Now there's other things that contribute to laziness, like bad habits, just bad environments, bad circles of people, and your personal motivation and things like that. But those are something you can kind of fix. But even if you have fixed everything, even I struggle sometimes with like urgency when you just need to get shit done. And the best way to get that is have a goal and think about your future with that goal. When you need to actually achieve it, have a sense of urgency, like I want this thing by then. And then you have that urgency to go get it, because if you don't, then you're gonna miss out. So put yourself in a sort of shoes where you think about if you were dying and you have like 2 months left. That's when you have urgency to do things and try out stuff. So take that same energy and put it into action now, because you don't know at the end of the day what's going to happen. So do it like that. I've been trying to apply this myself. It's just to have a sense of urgency to get things done so I can get more done. Obviously you have to have your moments of calm and laziness as well. You can't just go all the time, because then you're not gonna be effective all the time. You're just gonna break down and die pretty much at some point if you don't take a break. A lot of us are also lazy because we don't really do all the things we could be doing. We lie to ourselves that we are doing a lot, but we are not. So a lot of people don't end up doing enough. And in reality, you're spending time doing a lot of useless activities, like watching TV, for the most part, which is to an extent useless if you're doing it a lot, like hours and hours and hours. Think about what you're spending your time on, so you can actually put yourself and think about all those bad habits you're doing that are also contributing to your laziness. I'm not really a victim of this too much. Sometimes I spend a bit too much time on YouTube maybe, but that's mostly for learning, because there's a lot of good videos that I could still learn from myself as well, for like lifting and different things like that. But that's beside the point. Just consider what you're doing and have an urgency and put yourself on that ground and go after what you want, if I would put it simply.